something the Ball brothers talked about since they were kids. But Lonzo, how much did you guys talk about playing against each other in the league?
I think we always talk about playing on the same team, honestly. So we've always played together. This is kind of the first time that we got matched up on opposite sides. But I know it's going to be a lot of fun. We had a lot of battles in the backyard. So to really kind of bring it to real life, if you will, on the NBA court is going to be something amazing.
The last time that we saw you guys go one-on-one on ESPN was in your backyard. And there may or may not have been a crossover and then a drop to the concrete. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember it being staged.
Hey! I'm done! Watch out! I'm done! I made him fall!
Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday.
That's great acting, huh?
Lonzo, who do you think had a more challenging path into the NBA?
I think Melo's, just because not a lot of people's, I don't know if anybody's really done that type of way. And plus social media was a little different then, when he was coming up versus me. I think it's a lot more people watching, on phones and on computers and stuff. So, you don't really have to take the traditional route that people are going to find you.
Every time I went somewhere, I just learned and pick up on stuff. So that's pretty much it. And I feel like my route is just one of one and describe me.
How much have you talked about, current events that have been happening in our country, with the civil unrest that reached a boiling point this summer, and then, of course, what happened in the Capitol, Lamelo?
It's definitely crazy. I mean, as you can obviously see we live in two different worlds. And people are going to keep speaking out. And obviously, we want change, but it's really going to take a lot. And I feel like we all know that.
It's a long process, we've been fighting for a very long time. Obviously, the battle's still not won yet, but all we can do at the moment is just keep spreading light to it and, hope people come around one day.
Lonzo, what's the biggest piece of advice that you've given Lamelo about what life's like in the NBA?
Just stay true to himself and true to his game. The NBA, as you know, is a long season, full of ups and downs. I don't think you can get too high or too low. You just got to stay in the gym. Keep working on your game and go from there. And I tell them that all the time.
All right, before I let you guys go, I do want to run through a couple quick questions. Who's the better passer?
Me.
I have a feeling I know how this one's going to go. Okay, which one of you is your parents' favorite?
You know
Him.
that.
Melo.
You're right.
Lamelo knew that. It's the baby.